lovely friends, welcome back to another video. Today I want to tell you my story with kidney stones. Yes, I got kidney stones. Anybody can get kidney stones. It doesn't matter if you're old or if you're young. If you don't take care of your body, they will come, they will get you. Recently I have been gaining a lot of new responsibilities. I became a mom, and then I became a mom again, like back to back. And we started to have a new business, and I was too busy taking care of all this stuff. I was too busy being a mom, I was too busy being a wife, I was too busy being a daughter, I was too busy taking care of my daily life that I neglected myself. I was not drinking as much water as I supposed to be drinking. On top of that, I was breastfeeding my daughter, and you know, when you're breastfeeding, you need to drink water because you are producing milk and you're feeding another human being. And my daughter was exclusively breastfed, so her entire nutrition came from inside my body, and I was not giving my body the proper care it needed. Because of this, one day I was home minding my own business while I feel this horrible pain on the side of my body. At first I just tried to ignore it. Bad idea. So I kept on going, and I was just kind of slow down with my day. But at one point I just basically dropped on the floor and started crying. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to be rushed to the urgent care. I decided to go to the urgent care instead of going to the emergency room, because I think emergency rooms sometimes they make you wait too long, and it's too much going on. I feel like urgent care was some quick and easier. Bad idea too. So I'm home. I called for help. My stepdad came and got me and took me to the emergency room. To the urgent care. The whole drive from my house to the urgent care, it's about a 10-minute drive, was the longest 10 minutes of my life. He was driving so fast because he could see me that I was like twitching and bending and screaming and crying and holding on real tight. I stopped breathing. I was like hyperventilating. By the time I got to the urgent care, my fingers were very numb. I was really nauseous. I was so weak I couldn't even give the lady my ID so she can check my identity so I can go in. They literally just rushed me in and grabbed my information later because I was about to pass out. The first thing they told me to do was to breathe. I was so panicky about the whole thing that I stopped breathing. I was hyperventilating and I was about to pass out, and on top of that I got really nauseous. So once I got my breathing under control, I felt a little better, but the pain was still there. It was really bad. Unfortunately, I wasted my time going to the urgent care because they told me that they couldn't help me there. They needed to do a CT scan so they can see what was wrong with me. So after going to the urgent care, I arrived to the emergency room. When I arrived to the emergency room again, I was in the same kind of pain, horrible. They made me wait about 20 minutes while I was in that horrible pain, sitting on a chair in the ER. It was like, oh my God, you don't understand. It was so frustrating. Once I got into the room, I felt no pain. Zero pain. So I'm like, okay, so now I'm here telling these people that I feel pain. I don't know why it is. I thought it was I had appendicitis, but I was like, my pain is in this side. I believe the appendix is in this side, so it cannot be appendicitis. But it felt like somebody was ripping one of my organs apart, like somebody was just grabbing something inside me and it was ripping it. And that's why I was so freaked out. I was so worried because I didn't know what was wrong with me. And the urgent care, that they told me that they took a sample of urine and there was blood in my urine, and they told me that it was possibly kidney stones, and that's why they sent me to the emergency room to get tested. So that kind of gave me a little bit more peace of mind that I didn't know it was, I was sure. Sorry. And that gave me a little bit peace of mind that it was not something super major and that it was something that they could get under control. However, when you don't know what's wrong with you and you have this pain, it's a horrible feeling. So they admitted me inside the room, although I didn't feel any more pain. They went and they did the CT scan, and they told me that I have 3 stones inside my kidney, and they told me it was gonna be very painful, and I'm gonna be passing them within the next few days. So they gave me this. Let me see. They gave me this thing. Well, they gave me this for the nauseous, because one of the symptoms of kidney stones is nauseous. So they gave me this in case I puke. And they also gave me pills for nausea, and they gave me this thing. You pee in this. You take this to take home, so I can pee on that thing and then put on this little cone drains that I don't have any more of to show you, but it was a little cone. It was a drain. You put your pee there, so it drained it, and you can see if the stones land in there. And they also wanted to give me some narcotics because they know the pain is really bad. However, I went through it without taking any narcotics or any stream medicine, because I was, like I mentioned before, I was breastfeeding my daughter. I was her main source of nutrition. If I take any of those medicines, I was not going to be able to breastfeed her safely, so I decided not to do it. So I went through all this pain solo, all natural. And it was horrible. They told me I was gonna feel a lot of discomfort later on. I honestly didn't feel that much pain after I left the hospital. What they explained to me was that the pain that I was feeling was the stone coming from my kidney down to my bladder, and when that stone comes down your tubes to get to your bladder, to then for you to pee it out, that's how it gets out of your body, it cuts, and it's just scraping and cutting, and it's a really bad feeling. So I had 3 of them. I honestly did the whole peeing on the thing and draining them, and I never saw them again. There were a few days where I will use the bathroom and I will pee, and my blood was, I'm sorry, my urine was really red. It was just pure blood, and it was really scary. I called the doctor again and I let them know. They told me it was normal. Again, there's something ripping your insides while it's coming down, and the blood, it comes out through your urine. So after a few days of discomfort and pain and all that, I feel all better. And they didn't do any follow-up testing. They just told me that, well, if you don't feel anything, they probably out. So I guess I trust them. I had 3 of them. Sometimes they stay they're dormant for years, and 10 years from now I will feel another pain. If they didn't come out all this time, they will come out later. However, this whole happened because of me, because I was not taking care of myself, because I was not drinking enough water, because I love cheese. I love cheese, guys, and cheese is one of the foods that, one of the meals that can produce kidney stones. So cheese is an easy meal. Like I told you, I have gaining a lot of responsibilities lately, and I've been very busy. So I used to snack, I still do, but not as much as I used to, but I used to snack on cheese a lot and not drink enough water. And I don't drink soda, but I heard soda also give you the possibility of getting stuff like kidney stone. So I just make this video to let you know that you need to take care of yourself. You need to love yourself, because if not, your body is gonna come and collect, and it's not gonna be funny, it's not gonna be fun, it's gonna be very painful. So drink your water, especially in the South. You know, I was educating myself after I got the kidney stones and ways to prevent it and stuff like that, and that's how I realized that cheese was one of the things that was making me get them. Not drinking enough water, especially while nursing, another thing that make it get worse. But educate yourself and drink water and take care of yourself. And this is my story about my kidney stones. I hope I didn't bore you with it. I know I talk a little fast, but yeah, I just wanted to share with you because I feel like it's really important that we share these things with each other. I was looking for videos and I didn't find one that I could relate with. So if you can relate with me, please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. And until next time, bye.